Well, good morning, Incarnate Word. Happy Friday. Welcome to another edition of the Weekend Roundup. It's just Father Schneier today. Father Schrader is away on vacation. He's out in California doing some hiking, enjoying nature, enjoying God's creation, and probably having better weather than what we're having because it's hotter than blazes outside. As I always say, it's a great day. It's always a great day to be a priest. It's not always a great day to wear all black because days like this week are brutal. So keep us in your prayers. Hope you're staying cool as well, getting out to the pool and trying to, try to beat the heat in any way we can. So it's summer. Yeah, what else can you say? So things coming up this week. We've got Nursery Bible School. It is back this coming Sunday during the 10:30 a.m. Mass. Bring your little ones out there and enjoy a little bit of time together for the adults at Mass. Knights of Columbus, this is a really cool event that they're doing next Saturday, June 29th. So the Knights of Columbus is going to take a tour of Saints Peter and Paul Parish down in Soulard. It's a parish that's celebrating its 175th anniversary this year, and it's a beautiful church building, and our Knights are just going to go on a little tour of it, kind of tour around the place. It's a really, really great building. It's where a lot of our folks do the soup kitchen ministry on the 20th of every month. So for those of you that go down there, it's literally right across the street from the soup kitchen. It's attached to the parish. So they're going to take a tour of the church building. That'll be Saturday, June 29th. You can visit the parish website for more information about the schedule, and you can register to attend. Should be a great time. Incarnate Word Athletic Association, they are looking for a couple of representatives for the upcoming spring, so spring of 2025, the spring softball and baseball season. They need a softball, baseball representative. They need an umpire representative, sort of as a liaison between the Athletic Association and the umpires that we hire throughout the season. There's more information about these positions. They can be found on the Incarnate Word Athletic Association page of the parish website, and contact info can be found there as well. So again, they're looking for a couple of folks who can help for next year's softball and baseball season. Also, starting June 18th through November 5th, the Archdiocese is inviting all Catholics and other pro-life advocates to unite in prayer through Election Day. We're anticipating there's going to be a constitutional amendment on the ballot that would legalize abortion in the state of Missouri, which would obviously be a very, very bad thing. We don't want that. We're pro-life people. We believe life begins at conception, and we need to fight for that truth in our state, in our country, and in our world. So more information regarding this campaign, I believe it's called 140 Prayer Days for Life. 140 Prayer Days for Life. More information about the campaign and to sign up for a day of prayer, you can visit the ProLife page on our parish website as well. Again, very, very important work. We witness the dignity and sanctity of human life from conception and natural death every day because every one of us is created by God with infinite dignity, and it's important that we recognize that and have that be reflected in our laws, and that life is respected in our culture, in our state, and in our world. Next weekend, as many of you know, is going to be my final weekend here at Incarnate Word. Next weekend, the 29th and the 30th. Next weekend will also be my final weekend roundup with Father Schrader. That might be very emotional. I'm very worried about whatever Father Schrader has planned for that final weekend roundup. I'm already kind of nervous about what he's got planned. It's probably going to be a lot of puns. I don't know. I might have to put like a garbage bag over my head or something like that, or a brown paper bag, like you're really, really upset watching the Cardinals when they lose. But anyway, so next weekend, the 29th and 30th, will be my final weekend here at Incarnate Word, and we'll have a little farewell reception after the 12:15 Mass on Sunday the 30th. I'll have the 12:15 Mass. We'll have a farewell reception afterward. I'll also have the 6 o'clock that night with our youth group. I'll lead the youth group Life Night that night. But you're more than welcome to join us down in Bollinger Hall. It'll be great to just kind of see everybody, to give some well wishes, and just again know of prayers for you, and hopefully pray for me as well. I had a lot of meetings this week down at the Regalia Center for new pastor orientation. It was like taking it from a fire hose. So anyway, that'll be next weekend, the 29th and 30th. Hope you're able to join us. Be really, really meaningful and special for me if you were. Baptisms. We had a couple of baptisms last weekend, so we want to congratulate Owen John Edgerly, son of Paul and Tricia Edgerly, and Madeline Verkaltren, daughter of Mark and Alicia Verkaltren. And Alicia Verkaltren. So congratulations to them, new children of God. receiving sanctifying grace and being freed from original sin. We also want to pray for the repose of the soul of Jack Felixiak, stepfather of Emily Myers. We pray for him and for the comfort and consolation of his family. All right. Yeah, gosh, I'm alone. Man, I don't know. I don't have anybody to talk to right now. It's just, empty space on my left and on my right. I could, give you some... Never mind. I digress. So readings this weekend. We've got a really great gospel. It's Jesus calming the seas. Well, he and the disciples are in a boat on the Sea of Galilee, and Jesus calms the storm around them. And I'm going to kind of talk about one instance in my life where there was a little bit of a storm. And anytime there's a storm, brothers and sisters, very often the evil one assaults our minds with lies. We believe lies about ourselves, about God, and it creates this storm inside of us. And when we believe those lies about ourselves and about God, it's very easy for us to fall into sin or to cut ourselves off from God's love and what he wants to give us. So I'm going to talk about a time in my life, spoiler alert, it was shortly before I was ordained a deacon, where there was a bit of a storm in my life. And I'm just going to talk about what how the Lord worked through that with me, and how I'm able to look back on it and what we can do when we encounter sort of a storm in our lives, to look back at those other times where God has gotten us through similar situations as well. So I look forward to giving that to you this weekend. Again, pray for Father Schrader. He's gone on vacation and enjoying God's creation. Just pray that he doesn't get eaten by a bear. That would be very, very bad. But anyway, hope to see you around this weekend. Should be a wonderful time. I look forward to being with you these last couple weeks here in June. But in the meantime, know that I'm praying for you and keep praying for me as well. Take care. God bless.